Hello. Today is title update 4 for Monster Hunter Wilds. And with title update 4 comes the legendary Black Halberd Dragon GOG Mazios. Among other things, of course. I am so excited. I'm really curious to see how GOG Mazios will fight in this game. Probably really good, in my opinion. But, you know, who knows, right? Maybe he'll be ass. Maybe he'll be the best fight in Monster Hunter history. Who could say?
Eric contacted me. He says some kind of expanse has been discovered right under Azu's. Gemma and I are excited beyond belief. Should we go ask Olivia what it's all about?
Yes, in just a second. So before we go do all that, I just want to showcase what I'm going to be bringing into the GOG Mazios fight. So first things first, as has been stated on the Monster Hunter Twitter and by other sources, this fight is going to require a fire and dragon weapon. Fire, because GOG Mazios will have a phase or a state in which he covers himself in hardened oil, and you got to use fire element weapons to soften it up. So my choice is the new Udra Charge Blade. And these are the decorations I have on it. Now, you can really choose any other fire Charge Blade. I'm just doing the new Udra one because I just have it. And also, maybe the element file will be nice. And as an extra bonus, maybe Rapid Morph will be a handy thing to have. As for Dragon, I'm using the... I forgot the name of the monster for a second, like my brain just had a fart. I'm using the Gormagala Charge Blade because same thing. I just had it. I made it a while ago. These are gems I'm using for it. So this will be the, I guess, main damage dealing weapon for when GOG Mazios doesn't have oil covering him. Or something like that. As for armor, as you can see, I'm just using the Omega armor because the Omega armor is just really, really good. So no reason not to use it. As for decorations, I opted to just add in some burst gems and 2 agitator gems, as well as getting my evasion up, my evade window and evade extender. I also decided to add maintenance jewels, or added 1 maintenance jewel on my boots and another one on my my charm, just so I can reuse my mending mantle a bit faster. As for my charm, here we go. So this is the charm I'm using. I don't remember where I got it, obviously from a 9-star monster, but which one I don't know. But anyways, the main reason I'm using this one is because of the recovery up. I was thinking about like what charm to use, and I thought that it'd probably be better to have a like defensive charm rather than like an offensive one. So I was just looking at the ones that I have, and I saw this one with recovery up level 3. The ammo boost doesn't matter. I just did it for the recovery up, and it also has a level 2 slot, which is nice, and a level 1. So with that, I added in a maintenance jewel and a fire resistance jewel. That way, you know, I can not die to GOG Mazios, because I'm pretty sure he shoots fire. I'm going to be in for a very big surprise if that ends up not being the case. So yes, this is the build I have going in. We will see how it goes, I guess. Actually, I also want to change my Phallico's equipment. There we go, just so I can see his pretty face. Okay, now another thing before we go, and I'm going to do this off camera, but I'm just going to say it, is I'm going to play around with my graphic settings, because supposedly, right, if I'm remembering correctly, this title update should also be like the main performance enhancing update, because they'll be having like performance updates in January and February, but like this title update has one. So I'm going to play around with some settings and just to like see if I can juice up my performance a little bit better. Because it's still chugging a little bit here in the Grand Hub. I don't know how well that'll pick up in the video, but for me, it's still like dropping a little bit. Anyways, I'm going to see if I can play around with that just really quickly, and then we'll cut back to me, and then I'll cut back and we'll do our thing. Okay, I made some little changes. I guess we'll see. Hopefully things run fine. I know Gemma has something to say. Okay. Right, we can transcend armor. I'll play with that later. For now, let's world map. Let's head over to the oil well basin. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the Grand Hub might just be cursed or something. I have no idea. Honestly, the real test of performance will be the Sand Tide, because that place is always awful. Where is Olivia? She is over here.
Hey,
Olivia, what's this I hear about an
Eric told you. Okay. He's been thorough, and he discovered what he said it looks like. Anyway,
Why is it doing this?
Okay.
Should we take a break?
See, it did it again. Just like with Omega. Why does it keep doing that? I'm so confused. It did the same thing for Omega. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Hold on. Let me check my Steam settings really quickly. If I do that. Oh, well, that just makes the game mad at me. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it keeps doing that. It's so annoying when it's just like fast forwards through the text like that. I genuinely have no idea. Genuinely have no idea why it does that. Like I swear I don't touch my controller in any way. It just does it automatically.
Are you ready to head down?
Well, I don't know what she said.
Werner's waiting.
I don't know what the fuck he said, so sure, man. Extra mission 6, an ancient resting place.
He was repairing an old lift that he thinks might lead down into the expanse. I guess we'll see.
Is there anything that man can't repair? Makes you wonder how his brain is wired.
Werner's always been like that.
So NG, my game's still kind of running like ass.
Because it broke down?
But whatever.
The lift break because there was no one left to maintain it.
Werner!
Oh, Eric. What's with the entourage?
They'd like to accompany us, unless you object.
It's fine. Don't worry. I guarantee it's safe.
You guarantee it's safe? I trust you, Werner. When have you ever been wrong? Aside from that one time, maybe.
Wow, it's bigger than I thought.
And it looks like it opens up down below.
We should go by Sacred.
Oh my god, my game's running good. Holy shit, that's scary. It's scary when my game starts running good.
Let's set up a makeshift camp here.
I'll stay and help. The rest of you can continue on down.
Thanks.
Looking good. Let's go catch up with the others.
Talk to my guildmates. Well, hold on. Can I explore a little bit? We have like a whole new cool zone here. Oh my god, you see this sparkly, shimmering, glistening fluid? That's where he's gonna pop out of. Oh, this place looks pretty cool though. Okay. Nice that I mean, it is nice that we're fighting GOG Mazios in like a tiny zone that won't blow my computer up. The wormway still seems to still be functioning. In times long past, this energy must have pumped life through their civilization. Right? It's awfully quiet. Thought there'd at least be some endemic life. Doesn't seem like it. Such serenity. So the one thing I'm most curious about with GOG Mazios is that it is an 8-player hunt. And by 8 players, I mean it is a 4-player and 4 support hunter fight. So if you do it solo, does that mean you get 7 support hunters? Because that sounds pretty awesome. But I guess we'll find out, yeah?
Check it out, Hunter. This is a wormway nexus.
Nexus meaning...
Think of it like a junction in the wormways. Right now, the wyvern milk supply is low, but in Firespring, the wormways will pump at full volume. What a nexus does is take all the energy stored here and disperses it where it needs to go.
If this much current is still flowing generations later, they must have used a ton of wyvern milk.
That's what my calculations show, yes. Considering how long it's been abandoned, the place has aged surprisingly well.
So what's the verdict?
That it's not a guild concern for now.
What? No, no, no. It can't be. I don't believe it. Everybody, get over here.
You guys good? What's wrong? Okay, bro. When did that get here?
What is that?
Oh.
Mazios, here in the Forbidden.
Oh, he's just here sleeping. Oh, okay.
I've heard the name before, but only in visions.
Spectre of war? You've got to be kidding me.
We have to report this to Professor Fabius.
Not yet. We need to confirm as much as we can first.
It looks like it's sleeping. We'd better avoid disturbing it. GOG Mazios, huh?
A recent development. The Academy now classifies it as an Elder Dragon. Despite its size, it's famously elusive. There and gone, like a specter.
I've read that it feeds on gunpowder. Is that true?
There have been documented incidents from various nations where their armories have been plundered. There were even cases of large weapons like Dragonators vanishing without a trace. It wasn't until GOG Mazios' discovery that anyone had any clue to who or what was behind these incidents.
You know, I find it funny that GOG Mazios is considered elusive when he is absolutely massive. He is a big... Okay, here's the thing. So in Monster Hunter 4, all right, when you fight GOG Mazios, he is big and hulking and he walks really slow. So it makes you kind of think about, like, what do you mean this guy is, like, elusive and raids armories for gunpowder? I don't know. It's funny.
Heavy oil?
Similar, yes. It's heavy drakesbone oil. GOG Mazios' drakesbone oil contains gunpowder components. It's extremely volatile and changes states at certain temperatures. Heated up, the oil produces a nightmarish blast yield.
Werner, check out its back.
The stone pillar? Those grooves look like they're by design. What's that? It's glowing. Tube-like fibers. And the grooves are... Right, I see. Directional energy.
What are we dealing with?
I'd say it's some kind of high-output ancient weapon that's powered by wyvern milk.
A weapon? I thought they didn't have any.
Stack up enough facts, and that's called the truth. Weapons. The people here had them. Sure enough.
I can't believe all of this was sitting right underneath the Zeus.
Their settlement is full of gunpowder ingredients. If that thing escapes, it'll be all over. I still can't believe they possessed weapons in this land, even further back than the Fall.
Yes, fascinating, but not what interests me. What interests me is whether or not we can still use that weapon.
Why would we do that?
Why are you yelling?
Look at the size of it. Clearly, it's built to take on monsters.
Can we make it work?
It's not about can we. We have to make it work. Without it, we don't stand a chance. That's the situation we're dealing with here.
Nah, it's not that bad.
Let's report our findings to Fabius. This mission is too critical for us to make any mistakes.
Guys, it's fine. All you gotta do is just beat him up long enough and he'll eventually die. That's what I do in the good old days.
Gogmazios, of all the threats. Under normal circumstances, we might stand a chance of repelling it with Dragonators and Demolishers.
But we don't have those luxuries here.
Then there's no other choice. We've only one path forward. We have to rebuild that ancient weapon, restore its lost technology, and use it. Once we see what it can do, we can gauge its utility and risks and decide what comes next. You know, trailblaze, unlock the future. I thought you were all into this stuff.
Werner.
The Dragon Torch, the Wyvern Milk, a weapon designed for exactly that. What part aren't you seeing?
Walk me through what this entails.
The weapon works by charging up energy from the Wyvern Milk. We just have to hook it up to the Nexus and give it a direct supply.
This all hinges on whether or not we can dislodge it from the monster's back.
Okay then, that's where we'll focus our attacks. It'll serve to soften our target anyway.
Hey, it's one of the new support hunters.
Fire weapons then.
Russell!
Let's not forget we need to repair the Nexus too. Right next to the Gogmazios while it's sleeping.
What?
Werner!
Very well. All smithies, proceed to the Nexus. Werner will lead the repair process. Stay on your guards. If there's any sign of trouble, return immediately.
What if we can't get it running in time?
My goat Kai.
Then the mission's prospects are grim indeed. We should be prepared for the worst eventuality.
I'm always prepared for such. But
Hey, don't worry. We'll make it work.
Anything else?
We saw these, like, pieces stuck to Gogmazios. They had a faint glow to them. I'm curious what they're for.
I see. Lily, you're our anti-Wyvern weapons expert. See if you can identify what they might be.
Yes, sir.
One final matter. Taking down Gogmazios poses a significant challenge, especially with our forces. In light of this, I am calling in a certain hunter to help. Her name is Nadia.
Nadia's coming?
We don't need her. Keep her away. We can handle it on our own.
here we go again.
I'll provide everyone
Keep her
with
away.
detailed
Leave her.
posts
Get
and
me out of here.
formations at a later summons. Until then, hunters, begin your preparations. Smithies, make ready for departure. Dismissed.
Oh dear.
Repairing the Nexus. What have we gotten ourselves into? Werner must be busy preparing.
Okay. Let us finish our preparations. I'm going to hide the ghillie mantle because I don't need it. Same with the capture net and camping kit, just so they don't pop up in my inventory. Oh dear. Okay, what should I bring? I know, I'll trap him. Wouldn't that be nice? Honestly, I'll bring a Farmcaster just to have it. I don't... Flash pods? I don't know if they'll work. I don't actually know. Let's just do a double check of my equipment. Yeah, it should be fine. Yeah, I don't know what else I could switch in here. Ooh, you know what? Protective Polish could be nice instead of attack boost. Just because the new Ultra Charge Blade has a pretty low white sharpness. So having a little extra, or having that like 30 seconds could be nice. Yeah, we'll do that. I think that'll be more beneficial. Okay. Monster Field Guide. There he is, GOG Mazios. It's nice to actually get an art for him as well. Only support hunters. Okay, I got the dream team, the Omega Planetes dream team. Let's eat a new meal. Actually,
welcome back. Can I help you with anything?
let's go to the Grand Hub to eat because they have nicer food options, or nicer, like, pre-paired food options. All right. Insurance Moxie, Defender, Lucky Meal. Insurance? Let's do Moxie. At the same time, Harbor is nice. And we get extra invulnerability of invading. Okay, we'll do Aziz. Fuck it. Alright. Well, not much else to do. It's time to take on the final monster for the base game until, you know, we get the Master Rank expansion. But our final base game monster. Okay, there's Werner. Can I just like jump down? Oh yeah, from here. Okay. We'll see. What? Don't! It's over. We don't need it.
Hey, Werner, heading out soon?
Yeah, anytime now.
Azuz has already issued an evacuation order.
Right, yeah. Well.
This Nadia person, she a friend of yours?
Colleague. An old colleague. She's so gifted that I swear there's something wrong with her. Especially her marksmanship. But that's not why she creeps me out. It's her eyes, and ears, and nose, all of it. Her instincts are like a wild animal's. You can't keep a single blasted secret from her. Please don't leave me alone with her.
Why? Have you got something to hide?
You're missing the point. We don't need her. Our hunters can handle this just fine.
No, we need her. Don't say that. We need
You
her.
and Olivia are plenty capable.
No, we're not.
The boss called this ancient weapon a convergent elder breaker. And it's some tech, that's for sure. Blows my mind.
Are you sure it's not dangerous?
An odd question from someone who has an implement of destruction strapped to them at all times. Technology is a means to an end. It's neither inherently good nor evil. Sure, I can conjure up a notion of how the people of Wyveria used it, but honestly, so what? Is the weapon out to hurt us? Does it think for itself? That's my point. But okay, I'm a cog in the guild just like you. I know you need justification to be satisfied. So here's a pretty little reason for you. We're doing this to protect the zoos. If that's not a hunterly excuse, then I don't know what is.
You mentioned something about charging the weapon. How does that work exactly?
Well, I'm sure you know the wormways are basically a bundle of tube-like fibers, right? So what we're going to do is unbundle some of those fibers into smaller strands. Then we just have to connect those to the weapon. It should then start converting the wyvern milk into energy and charging up stage by stage. And then, you know, shoot, shoot, bang, bang. Basically, the repairs come down to unbundling the fibers and then improving their stability.
But you have to do it with Gogmazios right there.
Like the boss said, if it gets hairy, we retreat. There's no point if we wind up dead.
Just don't put yourself in danger. That's what us hunters are for.
And aren't you just the best?
Werner, we've got a big problem.
Why? Did you figure out what those pieces are for?
The whole operation just went sideways. After observing the target, we started to head back. And then, without any warning, Gogmazios just vanished. Like he was never there.
What? He's gone.
So it is able to vanish. I see why they call it the Spectre.
Our smithy team is already deployed. Said they'll work on those repairs while it's away.
Good. Now let's discuss posts and formation for our hunters. I know it's anomalous, but we'll be conducting this hunt with a team of 8. The site has a fair bit of verticality, so we'll post 4 hunters each on the lower and upper levels. The high ground team, Mina, Kai, Nadia, and myself, will provide adaptive support.
Yes, sir.
You, Olivia, Rosso, and Griffin will focus on offensive maneuvers. The goal is to damage the target's back and dislodge the convergent Elder Breaker. Once it is loose, we'll connect it to the Nexus and initiate charging. How much you charge it is a decision I leave to you.
How much?
Understood.
Don't say that.
I will protect the Nexus, with Alessa on standby. If I am incapacitated, you will take my place.
Yes, sir.
Once Werner has retreated to a safe distance, he will give the signal to begin charging.
About those pieces affixed to the Gogmazios. I think they're an energy release system. We noticed a small amount of wyvern milk stored inside them.
I wonder if we could use that somehow.
You all know what must be done.
Maybe we can shoot
Take the
them with
time now to prepare.
the spark
Dismissed.
flint. We can like shoot the little thingies and maybe they explode or something. So they looked like little bombs. I don't know. I guess I'll find out, right?
Our preparations are coming along. I hope everyone
Ghosts
else
pay
is
no
too.
heed to tomorrow.
Let's check in with them as time allows.
We should speak to Fabius too.
What's an evacuation?
Evacuation?
Contact with the heavy Drake's.
Wish I can go check on Werner, but
Fire attacks are vital for stopping Gogmazius' armor and dislodging that weapon. An ancient armament, Fabius called it, the Convergent Elder Breaker.
Did you remember to bring against Gogmazios? That's gonna be crucial. You might even say, no dragon weapon, no hope. A fire weapon can soften it up, but we've got Nadia for that. You can use what's on site in a pinch.
Have you faced a Gogmazios before, Griffin?
I wonder.
Fire attacks are
What do you mean, you wonder?
After that, I know your unit works in secret, but this is a critical operation. Can you tell us anything? Anything at all?
Gogmazios' Drake's bone oil can cross between 3 states: solid, liquid, and gas. The gaseous state is especially dangerous. Unless you suppress its power with dragon attacks, a moment will come from which there is no escape.
We live or die by the dragon element.
What? You tell me we gotta do Elder Seal? We gotta hit. Okay, whatever, man. All right, let me just double check that I'm good. Okay. I guess we don't need cool drinks, but I'll just keep them anyways as a just in case here. So before we go and fight Gogmazius, I'm curious how exactly we're gonna hit his back, because in, you know, his original fight in Monster Hunter 4, you can't really hit his back with weapons unless you knock him down, but doing so is really hard. But the way that you're supposed to knock the Dragonator off Gogmazios' back in Monster Hunter 4 is you use the cannons that are around the arena, and then you can knock the Dragonator off and hit him with it. But you don't actually need to do it. When I fought Gogmazios by myself, I never did that because it's really hard. Anywho, I guess we can pre-drink.
Several days have passed, and still no sign of Gogmazios. It would be wise for our hunters to familiarize with the terrain before Nadia arrives.
Understood. We'll go have a look.
It's possible Gogmazios might return during the fire spring. Be prepared for any eventuality. Hunter, I sense time is short. I'll be extracting the smithy team. You know what comes next. Now, are you fully prepared?
Sir, yes, sir.
Gogmazios switches as needed between 3 states, with its gas-emitting state being the most perilous. A dragon element weapon is essential to deal with it in that form. Make doubly sure you are going in prepared.
You know, they keep saying that, but I'm curious as to what they mean, because the thing is that Elder Seal isn't in this game. If you haven't played World, every dragon weapon had a I guess sub special thingy called Elder Seal, and what Elder Seal did was that if you hit an Elder Dragon enough times with a dragon weapon that has Elder Seal, it'll seal their power a little bit. The best example I can think of, if I remember correctly, I might be wrong, so feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, is if you use an Elder Seal weapon against Kushala Daora, it'll, I think if you Elder Seal it, it'll hinder its like wind aura. I think. I might be wrong. But yeah, Elder Seal was just kind of whatever. It was like,
then let us go
whatever.
in high spirits.
Wasn't that useful. I'm scared, man.
No sign of Gogmazios, sir.
Check your posts. Stay vigilant.
Got it, sir.
Dude, I'm afraid.
Are we set?
Working on it. We'll make it.
Werner, you've done enough. Get to your posts. Once that thing shows up, it'll be too late.
Desi, do what she says.
Huh? Werner! I've got this.
Yeah, let's go.
Status report.
I didn't find any traces of the target, sir.
Neither did I.
The camp is fully operational.
Smithy team is on track too. Desi's been pulled out, but Werner's still in there.
I see.
Do you think GOG Mazios moved on?
No.
Oh shit.
A giant?
GOG Mazios.
GOG Mazios.
Or Mazios. Whatever, same thing.
Werner, it's time. It's up to us hunters now to fight tooth and nail. We'll keep Azuz safe. Now go!
It's almost done. I have to do this. We can't let GOG Mazios near them!
I've got Olivia.
Hurry!
Okay, this should do it.
We get a little ray gun? That's what those are?
Nadia.
Oh shit.
Now, aren't you glad I showed up?
She's here.
Let's do this.
Well done. All units, positions.
Yes, sir.
Smithy team, get to cover. Mina, Kai, follow me.
Yes, sir.
Our objective is to slay GOG Mazios. Begin by knocking that weapon loose.
Alright team, walk in, let's fucking do it. Oh my god, he's big as fuck.
Put your fears aside.
Get ready, everyone.
No, I'm stuck.
Okay, so he still has the oil mechanic. Good. So, question. Okay, so we gotta soften up his hide.
There, it's working.
What? Oh shit!
I'll assist you with my music.
Please do that, Kai. You big fat fucking piece of shit. Well, he's not really fat, but fat enough. Okay, so he still has the same weak spot. I don't know why I'm not just using the fact that I have rapid morph Lamau, I guess.
I will take this attack.
I remember I'm playing Charge Blade. Oh shit.
Softened up now.
Okay, soften up now. Now we go get Dragon. I can't really tell.
Use them if you can.
Huh?
A load of these.
Okay, well, I can't grab it right now because I gotta focus on fighting him, man.
Get ready, everyone.
Bitch.
They have much effect right now.
What? Wait, so is
We're on track.
There, it's working.
Is it softened or not? I can't tell, man. I can't tell. No damage gaming. Oh, that's not good. Save me. I forgot to bring mega potions? Oh, I thought he was doing the sweeping beam. Yeah, like that, actually. Okay, there's a setting I need to change. I'll change it later, though. Fuck. Okay, I'll change it right now. Hold on. Because I just realized I see it and it's bothering me because I just never knew what the setting did. I just thought it'd be fine.
A fire weapon will make it easier to soften up GOG Mazios.
Hold on. I did not know I didn't have mega potions. Okay, I can't really tell whether he's not softened up or not. You big fucking bastard! Let's look, wait, can I shoot that down? Oh, I can. That didn't hit him, did it? Oh, he broke his head.
Things are going our way!
The compact ended wipers went north road. Use them if you can.
How do I use them? Is it? Oh, here we go. Help. We're gonna charge it up. Okay, hold on. GOG Mazios is being a fucking big bitch right now. Fucker. Something hit him for like a lot of damage. Smack him with torch pods, I guess.
All units, eyes open. Don't get caught up in it.
This lava's extreme heat cannot be negated by terrain resistance. Only lessened. Oh, that's a...
The magma's rising.
There are things here you can use. Come up if the situation presents itself.
Okay, so now this is where we come up. Oh, there's bombs here we can throw. Ha! Ha!
Let's see if we can stagger. Target.
Yeah! Ow, fucker. Okay, it's going a little brazy right now. And by brazy, I mean bullshit. That's called bullshit crazy. There, run. Spec the back, spec the back, spec the back. Oh, it's a wound. Okay, good. Go for it.
Prepare for energy charge.
Connect the nexus to the weapon.
Hunters, split up. We need someone to distract Gogmasios while another charges the weapon. Connect the Elder Breaker to the nexus.
Ow.
The more connections you make, the greater the charge speed and output. That's the nexus. Hook it up.
Let me fucking grab it, goddammit.
It's connected.
You big fucking big fat bastard. Shit, go, 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 go. Go, 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 gotta plug it in. Connect! Oh, I think I need a cool drink. Oh, he's knocked down. Stop fucking drinking! Go, go, go. Come on, run a little faster than this. Oh shit, did you see that fucking evasion? Okay.
Finished.
How do I align it? How do I align it? How do I align it? Fire it! Fuck you! 67,000 damage. Holy shit.
All units, hit it with everything you've got.
Brother, you should be fucking, like, you should be dead, man. Working on it, pal. Lever?
Contact
Oh.
anti-wiring vents are exposed. Use them if you can.
It's airborne. Use your sacred to pursue it.
The rest is up to you. I'm back in one piece, yeah?
Okay. We made it to phase 2. That was really cool. That was really, really cool. Firing the big railgun. Okay, time for phase 2, I guess. Is my mending mantle up? This is cool. I wasn't expecting this. This is cool. He's like trying to attack us while we're climbing.
All units, this is the point of no return. We finish it off here.
Oh my fucking lord. Okay.
Gogmazio's final form. Use dragon element attacks
Okay.
to suppress its power.
I'm gonna use it.
Compact anti-wyvern guns can reach it.
Oh shit, I thought I missed. Thank God I did not. Shoot at his, I guess, wings? Oops, I missed.
Let's get fired up. Target its wing arms.
Okay, that's easier said than done.
Attack it with everything you have.
Go, 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 go. Oh shit, he's about to follow me! Get me out. No, I don't have stun resistance! No stun resistance. Sad.
Listen, once you've softened up Gogmazios, it is susceptible to attacks from a dragon element weapon. Make sure you have one. Late in the battle, your life will depend on it.
So should I use dragon now? The thing is, I can't really tell the difference between his hide being softened or not. So like, I don't know.
Still in one piece?
Not keeping its power intact. Attack
Okay, the problem is that he's fucking a big bastard, okay?
What's this? I should examine it later.
Mutated armament has fallen off? What do you mean?
Time to go on the offensive.
Attack it with everything you have.
I'm gonna put my all into this one.
Hey, I don't know about you guys, it looks like he's doing something not good. Shit, oh shit!
It's preparing an attack.
Over here! Get behind me!
Shit, Fabius! Okay, Fatalis, goddamn, brother. Oh my god!
Want this?
Oh, thank god there's a wound here. God damn it, why is his hit zone on a... Why does he have fucking ass hit zones?
Gogmazios' final
Compact
form.
anti-wyvern guns can reach it.
Every technique you know.
I'm gonna use it.
Ow, you fucking big bastard, man. Whole way.
Watch out!
I think I like that, Gogmazios' second phase is just him flying around. You gotta fucking shoot lasers at him. Fuck, I missed. It's kind of hard to aim.
I'm shooting whatever this ammo is.
Not keeping its power in check. Keep attacking.
I'm working on it. Ah, it's so hard to hit his wing arms. They're surprisingly very thin. Ow! Fucker.
See how much I care? Now hang in there.
Anything goes so long as it works.
Oh shit, I have nothing left. Oh, there's environmentals we can hit.
Time for this.
Get ready to dodge!
Get up, get up, get up. I'm working on trying to keep its power in check, okay? Give me a second, goddamn. Hey, I'm guessing that it's basically just like...
I'm shooting whatever this ammo is.
I don't know, actually. Okay.
Time to go on the offensive.
Now, hit it with everything! Use every technique you know!
I am trying.
It's preparing an attack.
Over here! Get behind me!
Dude, fuck off. Oh, that's so annoying. Got hit by fucking lava. I wouldn't have survived that regardless of what I did. Okay. Also, I'm thinking flash pause might not work here. You know, it's probably not, you know. Listen, man, I'm doing my best, okay? But he keeps trying to fucking...
Almost there. Give it all you've got.
Lay on those attacks. Don't let your
Oh shit, hold on, time to walk in.
Your fight's only just begun.
Beat his ass, Mina! Beat his ass, Mina!
The compact anti-wyvern guns can reach it.
Hold on, I gotta play safe because this motherfucker's trying to kill me, dog. There's no more things. Hold on. There we go. Holy fuck, I'm alive.
Keep attacking. I'm gonna use it.
I don't have a quick sheath. That's sad.
Time to go on the offensive.
Everything you have.
I'll do my best.
I'm gonna put my all into this one.
You know, me too. Oh! Fuck you!
Preparing an attack.
Fucking goddamn it! I called my sacred when I made it, and he got me killed. I wish you could uncall your sacred. Very annoying. I know what you're about to say. Use a max potion, brother. There is falling lava. I cannot. Okay. Wait. He's right underneath the pillar. God damn it.
Use every technique you know. Magnificently fought, hunters.
There he is.
Each and every one of you.
GOG Mazios. Monster Hunter Wilds first Elder Dragon. Oh, I'll make sure I carve the tail before I forget to. Look at everybody going for the tail. Yeah, thankfully that I'm actually really happy they buffed the support hunters to make this like an actually doable fight. Awesome, dude. We did it. Mutated armaments. I'm guessing this is for the Gogma Ardian weapons. You can now craft new special weapons using the Gogma materials obtained as special rewards. Check the smith for detail. Some of Gogmazios' body parts have Gogma materials attached to them. Break these parts for additional material awards. Oh. Interesting. Oh. And some charms. Let's see what we got. Bad. Ooh, decent. Not bad. Ass. Pretty solid. Also pretty alright. That's not bad for this fight.
Once again, I thank you for your help slaying that Gogmazios. We owe this victory to the teamwork of 8 hunters and the combined might of the guild. It's an achievement worthy of celebration. However, we must be cognizant of the fact that Gogmazios dwell in this land. We must keep a sharp eye on the oil well basin and watch for any new anomalies. Should the Spectre reappear, the Guild will unite anew and deal with it as we now know how. I will count on you all when that time comes. But for now, I only ask that my brave hunters take a well-deserved rest. Fine work on a job well done, hunters. Dismissed.
Let's see. Hello, Night Mist, I believe it was?
Ah, yes. That is my current name, isn't it? I so easily forget. My role on this mission was to step in should anything befall Sharp Eyes. I am glad this never happened. Many would have wept her loss. Anyway, now that this task is done, you may call on me in the future, and perhaps I will come. Farewell, Avis.
It's finally over, Hunter. I seriously wish Elder Dragons would stay the heck away from civilization. You should have seen how relieved Maki and Yabron and the others looked. They were like, phew!
We're lucky Nadia showed up in time.
I know, right? She kicked all kinds of butt. After she arrived in Azuz, she took off like she already knew where to go. Saved Werner's hide for sure, and I'm glad you all made it out of there in one piece too. What I'm really saying is, Hunter, you were amazing. Congratulations on taking down that Gogmazios. I'd say you've earned a well-deserved breather, yeah?
Sounds like a good idea.
Now, it's our turn as handlers to take over. We'll split up and start tackling the mountain of paperwork. We have to note where it was found, how the fight unfolded, tactics, habits, habitat, even its lore.
So the world to come knows every detail.
Yes. For years, no one knew why their gunpowder was going missing. But knowledge illuminates those mysteries for the greater good. Knowledge is progress. And as a handler, my hope is to be an instrument of that progress.
Hey, did you get some rest? You looked pretty rough at the end of all that.
Look who's talking. But hey, we got it done.
We? I'm just another hunter along for the ride. No way I could have pulled that off without you. For once, I wish they'd give me a quest to settle down somewhere and retire. Or if that's too big an ask, they could at least send me home for a while. I miss the cooking.
Hello?
Hey, did you get some... Wait, for what?
Kai, I can't thank you enough for your help back there.
Oh, come on. Just doing what I'm supposed to. But that was one terrifying monster, wasn't it? Desi was our rep handling repairs, and it scares me that I almost didn't get him out of there. I'm glad Werner pulled through, too. I hope this earns us some peace and quiet. But if we need to team up again, I've got your back.
Athos, I see your wounds from Gogmazios are bothering you less.
What, these? I'm more concerned about Werner's injuries. But, if we're being honest, I did think that might be the end. Nadia's the only reason it wasn't. Either way, I am not afraid with Livy at my side.
Then you intend to follow her wherever her path takes her?
Follow her? No. Avis Hunter. I do not follow. Livy has no sway over how I spend my life. I go where I wish to go. All I said is, where she dies, I die as well.
That's a stark fate.
We all meet our end, though, do we not? I, for one, feel blessed to be able to choose mine. When the inevitable day does come for me, promise you'll be watching from afar. And that you'll smile.
Two things. One, I did not... Is this the first time we've heard Athos talk? And two, I didn't expect him to sound like that.
Nice work down there. I'm so glad you're safe. Even Olivia and Werner. Those idiots. I seriously thought Astrum Unit was going to burn up like a shooting star. Bad joke, but apt.
Eric, if you don't mind me asking, why the Astrum in Astrum Unit?
Oh, are you familiar with the research commission that crossed to the New World? The First Fleet had a star for its emblem. And Olivia and I both admire their courage.
Is that what you hope to do one day? Travel to the New World?
Not especially. I don't think Olivia does either. They risked their lives for something that didn't exist in this world. It's almost madness, if you ask me. For better or worse, Olivia and I cherish the people in our lives too much to go on that wild an adventure. Still, Olivia has more in common with the First Fleet than I think she realizes. Because she's chasing after something this world can't ever give her. And that's enough out of Eric. I'd like to hear more about you, if you feel like sharing.
Yeah, maybe one day.
Oh? That was an interesting piece of dialogue. Or that was like an interesting conversation. Mentioning the New World, mentioning how they don't want to go because, you know, they have people here they care about. But mentioning how Olivia has a lot in common with the Research Commission. That would be kind of interesting if, because okay. So every Monster Hunter expansion, at least as far as I know, usually introduces a new zone or area to explore. So I'm curious if Monster Hunter Wilds, the expansion, will be going to the New World. Probably not, but that'd be cool, in my opinion.
Nice work on that GOG Mazios hunt. I saw how your efforts turned the tides. What? Something you'd like to say?
Yeah, are you fucking okay, big dog?
Olivia, when you were protecting Werner back there, you had me worried.
Yeah, I can understand why.
You told me once about the idea in your head of what you should be. If that's what you're striving for, then surely you've gotten close enough. It's time to...
No, not yet. I have a long way to go. I know that you must look at me and see a reckless fool, but I know the path I walk. And I will not stray from it. Besides, that person I want to be is fused with the rest of me. There's no banishing her now.
Well, I hope your path leads you true, Olivia.
No, don't look at me like that. What did I tell you once? Wherever this journey takes us, Hunter, our destination will always be the same.
Hey, Avis Hunter. Quite a show you put on back there. That was some quick thinking you did. Repurposing those pieces as slinger ammo? Huh. Once again, you amazed us.
You fought tooth and nail yourself. no matter how grim things got.
Of course I did. When people call on Rosso, Rosso delivers. And don't you ever forget it.
Thank you, Rosso.
Oh. Well, hello there. So, you're the one. I was wondering when we'd have a chance to talk.
God damn, she's so pretty.
You guys really busted your butts against that Gogmazios. I'm glad I made it in time.
Yeah, about that. You said something to Werner. Aren't you glad I showed up? Curious as to why.
Oh, please. I bet he was saying, keep her away, or we don't need her. He did, right? I could hear it all the way back west. Not literally, of course, but that guy's so predictable that it's easy to picture him griping. Especially since he only knows, like, 2 different gripes. Wish he'd learn to vary it up.
I hear that you and Gemma go way back.
Little Miss? Yeah, way back. She's basically like a little sister. She studied under her master for a long time, traveling around and helping people. Eventually, she parted ways with the caravan and started scoring solo gigs with the guild. It all feels just like yesterday.
Mind if I float an idea? We should go on a hunt sometime.
Oh, there's an idea. I'd like that. Say, why don't we invite Rosso along? More the merrier.
Sure.
Yeah, more the merrier.
Oh!
Don't worry. I promise I'll help out. Occasionally.
You see the way my hunter said that? He said, yeah, the more the merrier.
You keep looking after Gemma for me.
Okay, Hunter. Okay, Hunter. I see you, big dog. Don't think I don't see you. I see you, big bro. I see what you're trying to do.
Excellent work on the Gogmazios hunt. I'm so glad everyone is safe.
I was able to fight my hardest knowing you were there, ready to step in.
That's nice of you to say. I'm at my best when I act as someone's shield, someone's shadow. But never have I been so terrified to be called upon as such. Because that would signify the moment one of us had fallen. I shall savor the fact that such a grim moment never came.
Good to see you in one piece, Mina.
Hey, you too, Hunter. That Gogmazios was a nightmare. Never seen anything like it. Oh, it was a grueling fight, and thankfully not our last. I realized that I'd better start bulking up if I want to be ready for any other surprises. And that means meat.
Well, look who it is. Good job back there.
You too, Werner. I think you took more heat than me.
Maybe. Don't look at me like that. In my head, I was plenty scared. And believe me, I'm well aware that our justifications need to have logic behind them. You and I, at least, need reasons for what we do. It's what keeps us going. Not that I care what you think anyway. Only person I have to answer to is me.
Have you at least finally learned my name?
Oh, come on! What do you take me for? We've been through thick and thin together, and still the Hunter doubts. You're that hunter from, Draco Unit. The most amazing hunter around, see? I've been paying attention.
Close enough. Ghosts pay no heed to tomorrow. I got 3 shrimp. I got 3 shrimp as my reward for killing GOG Mazios. What a amazing reward. All right, let us take a look at the armor.
Yeah?
Going forward, you can use the GOG materials you obtain from GOG Mazios with armor weapons to upgrade them to more powerful weapons. Yep. Etc. Etc. Okay, so I just want to double check. So he doesn't have his own weapons, right? Because GOG Mazios in Monster Hunter 4 had his own weapon tree, of course. No, okay, so they replaced it. So his weapons are just now like the GOG Ardian weapons. Okay.
Got something in mind?
I don't know how I feel about that, but it's whatever, I guess. Let's see, here we go. A GOG Mazios armor. Oh my god, he's so freaky. Oh yeah. Ooh, I like the beta version. Alright, so what we got here? Mutual hostility. Alright, what we got? GOG Mapocalypse. Level 1, increase elemental attack when large monsters become enraged. Level 1 effect is increase and gain a temporary damage barrier. What? Wait, what the fuck? Whoa, what? Oh. Oh, I see. Also, interesting enough, the alpha and beta versions are actually not different from one another. This is actually the first... Interesting. Okay, so let's go with a few interesting things. So first, the actual decorations and skills don't change between the alpha and beta versions. That's a first. That's a new thing. Now you might be asking, what does change? Why would I want to get the alpha or beta versions? Well, if you notice, in these set bonus skills, GOG Mazios also gets other monsters. Right? The helmet, so the alpha helmet gets Zoshia Pulse, the chestplate gets nothing, the Van Braces get Fulgur Anjanath, the coil gets Ebony Odogaron, and the greaves get Doshiguma. So it basically gets all the Guardian monsters, which is pretty funny. As for the beta, so the beta gets Guardian, so the beta helmet gets Guardian Arkfelds, chestplate nothing, the Van Braces gets Blaganga, the coil gets Mizutsune, and the pants get Gravios Protection, or the boots get Gravios Protection. So, so the gimmick with the Gogma Ardian weapons, if you don't know, is that when you, I guess, enhance them or whatever, you can get the set bonus of other monsters. So I'm guessing that they put some other monsters here, like, you know, the Zoshia and Anjanath and etc. So that if you use a Gogma weapon and you get the, you know, and that your Gogma weapon gets the, let's say, the Fulgur Anjanath armor skill, then you basically get Fulgur Anjanath's armor skill for free, because the, you know, the GOG Mazios weapon has, or the weapon has it and the armor has it. Oh, that's actually so cool. That's really interesting. All right, as for the weapon itself, I didn't actually look at the skills. So we have peak performance level 2, elemental absorption level 2, a level 3 slot and a level 1 slot. That's pretty solid. The chest plate has a level 3 slot and a level 2 slot with adrenaline rush, speed eating, and then mobility. Oops.
Got something in mind?
Hold on. I did not mean to do that. That's my bad. I pressed the wrong button. There we go. I forget, what does adrenaline rush do? That's like if you evade, right? Yeah. Okay. The gloves have a level 2 and a level 1 slot with maximum might and agitator. The coil has a level 2, 1 and level 1 level 2 slot and 2 level 1 slots with level 2 burst and level 1 peak performance. Was there peak performance on the helmet? Yeah. And the greaves have a level 3 slot, a level 2 slot, and a level 1 slot with peak performance and agitator. So you get peak performance 2, 3, 5. So you get max peak performance and then level 2 agitator. Oh, well, it shows me right here. Okay, actually not a bad armor set. How awful is this going to be to build? You need 2 gems. And it might be worth building the beta versions too because of the other armor skills. Well, I don't know how worth it's gonna be or not. So yeah, pretty good armor. Would I say it's the best armor in the game? No, I still think Omega probably still has the best armor in the game, just because I think it just has better skill options and it has better decoration options, I think. And also it's the set bonus on the Omega armor is just really good. But that's not to say that this armor is bad by any means. It's still really good. It still has, I mean, look how many skills it has. God damn, brother. It still has a half the amount of slottage to work with. So it's still really good. I'd say that this is definitely a pretty good armor set to build. The only thing is I don't really like peak performance. Just because, not like it's a bad skill, it's just not a skill that I'm very capable of using because I'm not very good at keeping my health full. So, but I guess if, you know, it has Zoshia and like the other guardians, so you can like build a more defensive kind of thing. Right. I completely forgot it has the barrier. Right, I forgot about the armor skill. Right, you get a damage barrier. So I guess technically speaking, GOG Apocalypse, that's a really hard thing to say, is actually okay. The one thing is, I'm curious how much elemental attack you get. This is the only thing about the skill I think I like, is the fact that you basically get like an elemental attack agitator. So I think that's kind of the one reason why I would build this armor, is to just basically Agitator is about to become meta again, is how I'm seeing it. Because in Monster Hunter World, Agitator, or in Iceborne specifically, Agitator was like a very strong skill because of how the Clutch Claw worked. And I can definitely see Agitator becoming strong again just because of the fact that, just because of this, right? Getting like a large, potentially a big elemental attack increase. But it depends on how much it is. So I don't know. Let's see if we can make a Gogma weapon.
Right, let's see what we can come up with.
You can upgrade an arty weapon to a Gogma arty weapon by using 3 of the same type of material. Okay, it will retain its existing bonuses, and the overall trait of the weapon will change depending on the trait of the materials used. Upgrade a weapon to a weapon, or upgrading a weapon to a Gogma weapon grants it 2 random active skills, 1 bonus, and 1 group. You can reset these skills later with more materials. Reinforcement bonuses for Gogma weapons are even stronger than the average ones. Check the menu to get started. Okay. Well, this is my, I think paralysis charge blade, right? Yeah, this is my good paralysis charge blade. Let's see if I can. Seems like I can. Okay. Okay, so let's see. So one thing I did notice, this is interesting. So, I also can get a look at the weapon here. Yeah, the Gogma weapons are really pretty. Unfortunately, you can't really show them all, because I don't have every Ardian weapon. But let me just show the ones I do have.
A few ancient mysteries.
They were like the Greatsword, the Ostrak Oblivion. The Greatsword is probably one of the cooler, I think one of the cooler Gogma weapons. It just looks so cool, man. Let's see, the Sword and Shield. Kyrie Verd. That's cool. Like a kind of looks like a eyeball-ish.
Doesn't love a little ancient technology?
Hammer. Bound Admonition. Admonition? I don't know. Looks cool. Kind of looks like the head.
Who doesn't love a little ancient technology?
Looks kind of funny, I guess. The lance.
All right,
Insect Glaive. The Limbo Lior. Looks pretty cool.
All right,
the heavy bowgun. The Trembling Hells. Oh, this looks super sick. And yeah, that's it. And then we have the Charge Blade. The Promised Abyss. Oh, the Charge Blade also looks cool. I like that the shield kind of looks like, or the shield looks like a coffin. And it also, like the shield also reminds me a little bit with like the, how do I say? I don't remember if the Monster Hunter 4 shield has it, but I think it probably does. The little, like, those like little light up nose that you see, they kind of remind me of the Sephiroth, right? The Tree of Life. Or Tree of Light? I think it's Tree of Life. Is it Tree of Life or is it Tree of Light? Either or, one of those things. Anyways, so we have attack bonus, which gives us more attack, but it takes away some of our affinity, as you can see. It takes away, we get negative 5% affinity, which I don't really think is a good idea. We can also juice up our affinity, but we lose some attack and some element, or we can juice up our element and lose a little bit of affinity. Oh, I also noticed the attack focus and the elemental focus also give us yeah, they give us a little more white sharpness, or just less blue sharpness. No, I think they give us less blue, but also a little bit more white, I think. Yeah, you see how like the thing changes? Let's just do more paralysis.
Look good.
Okay. What did I get? Hold on. Here, reinforce. Okay. 2 new upgrade tabs for Gogma Ardian weapons are now available. The reinforce menu, Gogma reinforce and reset skills. Once a weapon has been fully reinforced, Gogma reinforce allows you to amend all the weapon reinforcement bonus slots at the same time. A few slots will even activate special, better than normal reinforcement bonuses, so like that EX boost that you can see. Gogma Reinforce allows you to amend your current active bonuses. You can choose to keep the current types or reapply new random values or reset the bonuses entirely. The Reset Skills tab allows you to use Gogma materials to reset the bonus and group skill applied to the weapon. Note, you cannot change its trait. So you can't change its attack, elemental, or affinity trait, but you can, I guess, change whatever. You can change like the other stuff. You can choose not to apply the results of the reset or amendments and instead keep the original skills or values. Keep in mind, however, that the materials used are not refunded. Yeah, it's basically like the Safajiva stuff. So I got... Okay, so hold on. I got GOG. Okay, so if I do this, I can get... Wait. I guess, wait, so can you change it? I don't know, whatever. Yeah, so I got, that's cool. I got GOG Apocalypse. That's such a weird word to say. And Lord's Fury. What is wrong with me? Lord's Fury. Okay. I mean, the bonuses I have aren't really bad, so yeah, let's keep our bonuses. Okay, so we can still use the like the rocks. We can also use Gogmazio's parts. Okay, it's still insanely expensive, as you can fucking see. Jesus fuck. Why is it so many points, man? This is the one thing I don't like about this game. Why is it so expensive to reinforce this shit, man? Whatever.
Done already?
Whatever, man. Let me change my weapon. Damn, brother. Damn.
See you later.
Hold on, let's go out. Let's go on to the wild here so we can get a better look at it. Oh yeah. Okay. No. What are we doing? Oops. Oh, I forgot the guard. Oh, this looks so cool. All right, so axe mode. Hold on. Oh, the axe mode looks so cool, man. Yeah, the GOG mode weapons are just super cool. They have like cool noises. Yeah, it's just super sick. Well, there we go. That's GOG Mazios. Let me sit down in tent and talk about what I think about the fight. Oh. Yay. Oh, it's just complete. That's funny. It's completely immune. It's just completely immune to the other elements. Yeah. All right. So GOG Mazios, our first Elder Dragon in Monster Hunter Wilds. Now, as we know, Monster Hunter Wilds launched with no Elder Dragons. I know Gore's a demi-elder, but he doesn't count. And that was unique for the Monster Hunter series because every Monster Hunter game has usually had an Elder Dragon in the game. So Wilds not having one was always interesting and fun, honestly. Because Elder Dragons in every Monster Hunter game are always, gameplay-wise and lore-wise, very powerful, cataclysmic monsters. They always take away a little bit from the other monsters in the series, right? So I really enjoyed the fact that there were no Elder Dragons at launch in this game, and we had the Apexes to fulfill that role, right? Raydao, New Udra, Uthduna, Jindahad. They all basically felt similar to Elder Dragons in terms of like their absolute power. And then not only that, but the other monsters too, right? Even some of the new guys, the Chattacabra, the Quemetries, the Lalabarina, the Balahara, the Shagama, Ajarakan, Hirabami, Rompopolo, Arkveld, Shewu, etc. They felt more they felt more impactful, I guess is what I should say. They didn't feel as irrelevant in terms of how they fit into the world and like how powerful they are, right? How like, you know, like even though, you know, Quemetries is not that hard, he's a simple big chicken dude, you know, he still, you know, he still has like that feeling like, okay, this is still like a big, you know, weird dragon chicken, right? Now, I know the one question I'll see people, or I know the one thing people will talk about with GOG Mazios is difficulty. How hard was he, right? Because difficulty has been a very big subject of Monster Hunter Wilds. Now, I don't think it's fair to compare GOG Mazios to Omega Planetes, because this fight is way too different from traditional Monster Hunter to be compared, in my opinion. Now, that's not to say Omega doesn't fight, or you don't fight Omega in a Monster Hunter way. It's just that his fight doesn't feel like super duper Monster Hunter. So I feel like it's not fair to compare the two, in my opinion. But if you want me, if I am going to say it, GOG Mazios, at the very least, there's just the story quest, right? Let's just compare the story quest. The story quest of Omega and the story quest of GOG Mazios, I'd say that the Omega quest was way harder. I'm just going to say it's very obvious. Omega is still probably the hardest monster in the game, as well as Savage Omega. Now, is that to say GOG Mazios is easy? No, I wouldn't say he was easy. I'd say he was actually a pretty fun challenge. Now, how does he compare to Monster Hunter 4? Honestly, I really enjoyed the fact that we got to fight with like a whole bunch of hunters. That made it more fun and more immersive into like, you know, the fact that I'm a hunter and I'm a part of a hunter's guild, right? We're not like a solo team, you know, we're not like a solo person, right? We got to remember this is a team effort at the end of the day, right? So it was nice. I enjoyed that a lot. So the Monster Hunter 4 version of GOG Mazios is very different, obviously, because it was a game on a 3DS. You can only do so much on a 3DS. You know, it's kind of hard to have NPC hunters help you fight on the 3DS. I mean, they probably could have done it, but maybe either they just didn't think of it, or maybe like the way they wanted to implement it just didn't work on the 3DS. I don't know. Point is, Monster Hunter 4 GOG Mazios was pretty much just a normal fight, kind of. Well, not really normal. He was like old Monster Hunter, the old Monster Hunter version of a siege fight, where you fight the monster in a special arena that has big cannons to shoot, that has a Dragonator, and it has a Demolisher. I think that's what it's called. The big, like the super big cannon, the Demolisher. There's also ballistas to fire, and there's a binding rope that you can use to bind GOG Mazios, so you can shoot the Demolisher at him. Now, Monster Hunter 4 GOG Mazios was also pretty hard. Definitely, honestly, that was the hardest fight in the game. Oh, okay, maybe not the hardest. Chaotic Gore is probably still the hardest fight in Monster Hunter 4, but GOG Mazios is definitely one of the harder fights, because the thing is, if I remember correctly, the way that his oil worked in that game compared to this game, right? If you snapped in GOG Mazios' oil, it just slows you down. But if I remember correctly, Monster Hunter 4, if you get hit by the oil, it'll like, it basically like traps you. Well, not really traps you. You basically get like webbed. There's like a few statuses in Monster Hunter. I think Drusilla can do it in this game, where she can like web you up and you can still like run around, but you're just kind of slightly slow and you're like covered in webs. So for GOG Mazios in Monster Hunter 4, he would like cover you in oil, but you can still like run around and like avoid him, but you're just covered in oil and you're slow, so you can't, you know, fight back. Definitely a big difference in this fight is like GOG Mazios is much faster in his wilds form, or in his wilds fight, than Monster Hunter 4. Monster Hunter 4 GOG Mazios was definitely just like a big, lumbering, very slow monster. But he hit really, really hard and had like really just big area of just really big like AoE attacks. While in this game he still has big AoE attacks, but he's not as slow. Obviously, the fight was less cinematic in Monster Hunter 4, right? In this game, a lot of the big fights are definitely a bit more cinematic. But it was cool. Like I said, it was cool. Overall, though, I really enjoyed it. Right? As somebody who has fought GOG Mazios Monster Hunter 4, it's nice to fight this monster in a way that is actually like comfortably soloable. Because soloing GOG Mazios in Monster Hunter 4 is a pain in the ass. Dear Lord, he has so much health, and it's so hard to use any of the cannons and stuff because he's focused on you at all times. And don't even get me started on trying to use a Demolisher. It requires the most insane RNG to be able to use a Demolisher in Monster Hunter 4. In Monster Hunter 4 GOG Mazios, if you fight him solo. And it's basically impossible without specific weapons and setups to try to get the Dragonator off his back in that fight. Jesus. But it's definitely way, way more doable, or it's definitely way more comfortable in this version. Overall, first Elder Dragon, very nice. Very, very, very nice. I'm very excited for when we get the Master Rank expansion to see, you know, our other Elder Dragons return, such as Teostra, such as Kushala. Maybe if we do go to the New World, we can see Valhazak, which would be cool. Chameleos making a comeback could be also pretty fun. Honestly, I don't really want to see Kirin, even though Kirin is very popular, especially like the armor. I don't know, it's kind of a whatever fight. Blah, you know. Anyways, that'll do it for me. I'm gonna sit back in here. That'll do it for me. That was really fun. Right now, I guess I'll maybe do some more Gogmazios attempts and see how, I don't know, farm some parts and make some more Gogma weapons. I don't know. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day.